Good morning, folks. Slightly unusual opening scene this morning. Not unusual in the sense that it doesn't happen. It happens very regularly. Like this big beauty right in front of us. It's about as close as we can actually get to the guard change proper. I thought for a change I'd be out here. It's a little teeny weeny bit murky this morning. When the wind blows, it blows hard and it's very, very, very cold. So I'm genuinely surprised that the horses are so relaxed. Blues and Royals have just arrived over there, and we're just about to see the lifeguards depart. Obviously, I'm hoping this chap doesn't get right in the frame. Stick the camera right next to his head, maybe then he'll realise. So many, I was thinking it was a long guard for a second, folks. It's not a long guard. Lifeguards just going around before they depart, and they're going to arrive right in front of us pretty much. Between the two police horses. Got a good spot. There we are. We're being told to move back constantly. So here come the lifeguards, folks. They're going to ride right past the camera on their way out. They'll be back in a few days. It's a rather lovely view, isn't it, for a morning in London? How many famous faces and famous horses can we spot? Real beauties this morning, the police horses. Look at these. Look. Magnificent. And they are heading back to the mall, everybody. They will go to the mall, which is just to their right. So the sort of orange roadworks. That's the bottom of the mall. And then they'll ride along to Buckingham Palace, past the palace, and then boom. Constitution Hill. Back to barracks, Hyde Park Barracks. One horse is not a happy bunny this morning at all. This one, look. At the back. I think the problem is when this chilly wind, very chilly wind blows, horse is not a happy boy or girl. I think a lot of tourists are going to go over the cold. The forecast today was for 7 degrees. I can tell you it feels like it's 0. The wind chill takes it to minus. It's shocking, really, really cold. Coldest day since probably the beginning of January. I'm well wrapped up, folks. So it's all good. Weather can bring whatever it wants, except rain. And we're prepared, I promise. So tourists have just enjoyed London's finest spectacle. The Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment returning from Kingsguard duty here at Horseguards, back to barracks. Oh, almost got run over by a MOD car. Troopers in a car just behind me, playing tricks on me. Right, through the tunnel, we go. What will we find today? I have no idea. Blues and Royals are now firmly the Kingsguard, I can tell you that. Lifeguards are gone. Oh, here's an old friend. Hey, good morning, scoundrel. All good?
Not too bad. Terrible cough.
Wait, you got a cough. Wait, you have to stay away from me if you got a cough. All good though, yeah? Okay, folks. Kingsguard. Gatesman. Too much light in the frame. Over this side. In the archway. Chitsman. Not too much light in the frame, but you can see that they've appointed a very angelic fellow to be Chitsman today. This is why the light has cast this perfect crescendo above his head. Isn't that glorious? Yep, it is glorious. It's beautiful. Lots of police around this morning as well. I wonder if someone's been naughty. Okay, to the front we go. Which beauties have we got on? Which beauty have we got on duty? Let's see. Woo. Visually, everybody, I couldn't tell you. I'm walking right around to get as close as possible to that hoof. Let's see. Who do we have? So let's find out with the hoof number. Change my camera from video to photo. That'd be a smart move, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't recognise this horse actually, facially. I think he recognises me, but I don't recognise him. Let's have a look, 1 second. Let's see. Oh, happy Taurus posing for us. Even the number is not looking familiar to me. Are we going to have a new one, everybody? No, not quite a new one, but one that we didn't see for a little while. Now, unless I look at the horse list, I can't tell you how long it's been, but this horse, everybody, in front of us now, is Hyderabad. So we've got a H horse. Definitely Hyderabad, yeah, that's 100%. And you know I very rarely state something 100%, but yeah, 100% is Hyderabad. Let's see what he's going to be like with these tourists, and then we can see who's at the other end. Visually, I didn't recognise the other one either. I should do, actually, thinking about it. What are the distinguishing marks of Hyderabad? Well, he is kind of like a junior Invader. The lifeguard horse Invader, as we know, has got those slightly blushed eyebrows. And beautiful Hyderabad has got the same. In fact, they're the only two horses that have that noticeably. She's not hot. Don't talk about that. I was bullied by that horse school. Oh, you don't like it when people refer? Okay, I'll move on. We will not talk about your makeup, horsey. I was pretty surprised actually that they were all in a good mood and not thrashing about all over the place on the parade ground. It being a super gusty morning. Watch. When the wind blows hard, people's hairs and hats are going to fly all over the place. Walking toward horseguards, I had to actually physically hold my hat on my head. I fear it was going to blow off. Now the palace guard change finished about 5 minutes ago. Now we all know what that means, don't we? I don't know if we have any more half-term holidays for British school children. Week before last were holidays. Last week, for some of you, you mentioned in the comments, were holidays. I don't know if this week there is another round of holidays or whether everyone is back at school. However, European children clearly aren't. Hence they're all here. I'm not sure how comfortable people are going to be sort of strutting their stuff along the Mallow to come to horseguards, because as I said, it is very chilly in the wind. So anyone that arrived in London yesterday, woke up this morning to go outside, went outside, reasonably dressed, would have immediately thought, you know what, nah, I'm going back to my hotel room, it's too cold. What have we got this end? Let's see. Horse. Which one is it? I wonder. Actually, can't remember if this guy gets his head out the way. We'll find out. What is it with heads in the camera today? Gosh, the hoof numbers are super clear on this horse, on this hoof. The hoof numbers are clear on this hoof. Got to get this one pretty much straight away. I'll leave you with the lovely tourist while I'm looking at the list. Well. Looks like the Blues have brought a new horse over. The hoof number is very clear, but it's not on any of the 3 troop lists, and my Blues troop lists were complete as of a week ago. This horse possibly, only possibly, and it's only because it's the only one that is unnumbered in the Blues list, might be Legionnaire. There's only one horse actually which has a higher, no actually wait, 2 horses that have higher numbers than this horse. Just actually looks at the other hoof, it is a Blues horse. Wonder if maybe they borrowed a lifeguard horse again. Oh, straight for the reins, you naughty man. But no, it's not a lifeguard horse, it's definitely a Blues horse. How do I know? It's got RHGD on the right hoof, right front hoof. What does that mean? Royal Horseguards of 1st Dragoons, which was the original name of the Blues and Royals. And that's curious. The first time, other than Harvester, we've come across a Blues. In fact, it's actually the first time we've come across a horse with a number that isn't on the Blues list. That's going to mean this horse has been away for a while, and it also means that we've never seen this horse here. Certainly not this year. I'll have a close look a bit later, but I'm pretty sure this horse is a mare. Looks like Ladysmith to me, but the hoof number doesn't match. Always can't decide what they're doing this morning. Damn, she must be freezing. Oh, some of the tourists have figured out there's a sign there. Bro is loving these reins, isn't he? He's really liking the reins too much. Can't help himself. Signor, no. I think in fact it's because in Blues and Royals terms it's a relatively small horse. This horse is about 16, maybe 16.2. And that puts the reins obviously well within reach of even a modest sized tourist. What I mean by modest, 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". I guess though that in some countries it might be quite normal to go for the reins of a horse, especially if you work on or have worked on a ranch or similar. Oh. Oopsie. And that's why you don't put your kids too close, folks. Only takes a little shake and boom. Some of you are wondering about yesterday's video. Why was there not an original video yesterday? Well, ladies and gents, there was. However, and this is somewhat annoying, YouTube didn't like the fact that there was pop music playing in the video. Because when I got here yesterday, there were no boxmen, but we had a gatesman and a chitsman in the yard. Why? Because there was a marathon. So-called winter run yesterday. And as there was, what was it? Walking on Sunshine, that was it. Yep, I think it's Casey and the Sunshine Band. Walking on Sunshine was playing here outside Horseguards, hence there being no boxman. Obviously that was problematic, so I'm still unsure what to do with that, because I did mute the part where it's playing Walking on Sunshine, but it's quite a big mute. It's about, I think about 90 seconds or 2 minutes, which in a video that was about 30 minutes long is quite a big mute. So I will leave it to you people. If you want me to post it, I'll post it. I got here anticipating it being a normal day, but I had no idea that yesterday it was going to be horse-free. And it was a horse-free day yesterday. There's the bell, which means we're also going to get the guard. Wait for it, everybody. Guard's coming out any moment. Where are you, sir? Where are you hiding? A lot of traffic through the gate. Where is the guard? A lot of traffic through the gate. And lots of those dodgy puffer jackets that seem to be de rigueur. I have no idea why they are, but they are. Right, so still no sign of the trooper. Maybe he can't be bothered. It's pretty cold after all. Okay, let's get back to the front and watch what happens here. Nope, that trooper is not moving, folks. Every second someone tries to go over, someone else goes over. That's where we saw that dude before on the left. Bro, let someone else have a turn. These two are going to have to wait, unfortunately, which is a bit unlucky. There's a bus stuck right in front of them where they need to go. So they can squeeze through the two buses. Wow. This one is amazing. Hey, look at the size of it. Wait, this is one we saw the other day, folks. I can't remember the name, actually, which is super annoying. We were told the name of this horse just a couple of days ago. Look, what a beautiful horse, eh? And it's rare that they get stuck at the front, but today they're stuck at the front. The other one is super unusual looking. I don't want to walk in front of them. What? Yeah, this one is amazing. It's like a unicorn. He's also got a massive, what's that thing? Oh, smile. Yeah, he's got a giant smile, this horse. The noise that the hooves make. Clopping hell. Oh, wait, this one's not happy about the other one. Folks, I saw a couple of videos on TikTok of people with a Azorse, what they were calling a Azorse. Now, I'm not sure if that's a real thing or if it's a joke. Now, is there such a thing as a Azorse, which is a rare phenomenon of a horse being crossbred with a zebra? Does that actually exist? I should have Googled it, because that was either a brilliant deep fake or it was a real video. Yeah, Azorse. It makes sense. I mean, wild horse crossed with a zebra. I mean, it does make sense. Okay, lots and lots. In fact, both are big groups here right now, Frenchy groups. Touchez this, touchez that, touchez that, touchez that. Look. This is why the academic standards in France are so much lower than they are here in the UK. Why? Because our children are at school more. And this giant group that just turned up, look, it's all one group, one enormous group. They're skipping school, which is not good, is it? Really, let's be honest. Send them back to school, everyone. I blame Macron. Need some educational reforms to make school compulsory until the age of 18. Okay, avance. They're off. Get ready for it. There's going to be a stampede of Frenchies, everybody. It's almost like when when the first patisserie opens in Paris in the morning. Eesh, yikes, that horse moves. Little man. I can't decide. I think they're arguing behind. You French speakers will know better than me. Arguing behind whether they want to leave or not. So on y va, Frenchies. C'est quoi? Look at that. I haven't seen a retreat that big, everybody, since they evacuated Paris. They're like, what did he say? Quoi? Okay, there's a little bit more room to move around now. Now, should we get a friendly-faced trooper from the Blues out and about, I will ask which horse this beauty is. It is a missing Blues horse, people. They must have been hiding this one, either up on the second floor at Hyde Park, that's where the Blues and Royals stables are. Their horses are stabled separately from the lifeguard horses. Lifeguards are one level below ground in this enormous stable area below Hyde Park Barracks, but the Blues and Royals, luckily, have their horses upstairs. Yes, they do. I'm sure if any of you saw that video of the Blues and Royals, no, it's okay, the Blues and Royals horse glancing over the Knightsbridge skyline from his penthouse balcony. Video I posted a few months ago. A very popular video, actually, curiously. The yard is very quiet, and I think, to be honest, it might well stay like this morning, because I think that anybody that went to the guard change at the palace was probably so flipping cold in about 30 minutes that they left, and it would have been a very, very busy morning at the palace. You can always tell when I go past Wellington Arch. That's where most people get off. They either get off at one of two stops. They get off at Hyde Park Corner and walk along Birdcage Walk. Oh, that wind! It even feels like the ground is moving. What if a tube line runs? I've never experienced that sensation before. I wonder if there is a tube line that runs below Horse Guards. Honestly, folks, the ground was moving beneath my feet, was shaking. I could feel it. Anyway, yes, they either get off at Hyde Park Corner and walk along Constitution Hill, which goes to Buckingham Palace, or failing that, the majority of people, especially the smarter ones, get off at Green Park and walk across St James's Park, hopefully in the sunshine, towards Buckingham Palace. No sunshine today though, people. Even that glorious arc that we saw above the Chitsman as we came in, it's gone. Look, it's like it never existed. It's surprising actually that sun hasn't sort of imprinted itself on the wall over time, because we get exactly the same arc above the Chitsman on a very bright sunny morning, and it can stay there all the way into the afternoon on a very bright and sunny day. You'd think it would have discoloured the stone somewhat, but no, it hasn't. Now, I have no idea whether most people on buses are tourists or people trying to go to work or to school. I mean, they wouldn't be going to school this time. Pretty much too late to go to work as well. So much upheaval in London at the moment, though, with roadworks and projects going on in this area and all the way through the centre, through to West London. It's extraordinary. I personally don't remember a time when there was so much going on at the same time. And that's led to this massive issue of... No, somebody saying sorry for. Somebody thought I was filming the horse and their kids ran in. No, of course not. Yeah, I think that the sheer amount of works led us to this situation whereby getting around in the centre, unless you use the tube, it is a nightmare, guys. It really is bad these days. And as somebody that likes, in fact enjoys, loves even living in the centre of London, lived here for 2 decades almost on and off, It's a shame. It's never been this bad ever in terms of being able to get from point A to point B. But hopefully, when those 3, 4, 5 new hotels have opened, once a lot of the renovation and historical work is done around the centre, hopefully, either late this year or early next year, things should settle down again. Because it wasn't so long ago, you could get on, for example, a bus in West London, e.g. Hammersmith, and travel the entire route all the way across to somewhere like King's Cross. For example, on the now discontinued route number 10. That was the single best bus route in London for tourists. Now, I have no idea why they cancelled that. That route was pulled the year before last, and I'm pretty sure that it was due to pressure from tourist bus companies, because so many people realised that, hold on a second, there is absolutely no point in wasting my time getting on a bus paying 10, 15, 20 pounds per person to go through the centre of London, you know, see blah 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 blah, if I could just get on a certain bus. And 10 used to be that bus. It used to go all the way from Hammersmith all the way up to King's Cross via Oxford Street, Tottenham Court Road, etc. It was a great bus, great route. The closest that exists in London now to that, which arguably some would say, I wouldn't personally, but some would say is an even better route, is the bus number 9. Okay, now bus number 9 goes from Hammersmith as well, all the way to Aldwych. So that goes from Hammersmith through Kensington, past Hyde Park Corner, onto Piccadilly to St James's to Trafalgar Square, then Trafalgar Square to Charing Cross, then Charing Cross to kind of Covent Garden, I guess, and then finally from Covent Garden to Aldwych, yeah, along the Strand. That's a good route, folks. Anyone that's coming to London soon, grab the bus number 9. Get on it anywhere until the end of it, and then go back again and do the whole route. It really is a super route, and you will see more on that than you'll see on any tour bus for the glorious price of, I think, around £1.75, roughly, give or take. It's super cheap. Yeah, crazy cheap. And you're probably wondering which buses go past horseguards. Well, number 12 does, I can tell you that. And so does number 26 and number 87 and number 88. However, I have no idea where they begin, so I couldn't tell you. I'm no kind of bus expert. I think today we're not going to see the guard coming out. I don't know why, because there are not too many people, but it is bitterly, bitterly cold. So my money will be on the guard, just thinking, you know what? Look. See the look on people's faces, super, super, super chilly. And to be honest, I find that annoying. Why? Because when you get these surprising Arctic mornings, within 48 hours of now, everyone's going to be coughing and spluttering all over the place. Oh, troop opening up. See, even the doors are blowing closed again. Oh, I've got an idea. 1 second, guys. I've got a cunning plan. He might not agree. Oh, you scared me then. You scared me. That scoundrel there, everybody. Naughty, naughty. What a scoundrel he is. That's the photographer. He is an absolute scoundrel. He genuinely scared me. That made me jump. I was like, oh, damn it. So now we missed a trooper. I wanted to ask the trooper if he would tell me about the other horse. Now, it's not an optical illusion, folks. It's not a tiny horse. That girl is actually much taller than I am. She must be 6'3", 6'4". Well, I think one of the tallest girls I've ever seen out and about in London. Super tall. I missed my moments to try and ask the trooper, damn it. That scoundrel photographer, I'm not going to forgive him for that. I don't know how that's going to look on the video, but he actually made me jump. Notice the doors are trying to blow themselves closed. They can't slam shut because they're fixed on a chain, but when it's super windy, sometimes the little latch does pop off. So that doesn't happen today, because when that happens, the horses jump. I'm actually quite happy that they changed them over already, because famous last words. We'll probably know which two are coming out next. Now they've definitely changed over the troopers that are on duty, I can tell you that much. Okay, chains down. There's the noon bing bong. Yep, that's noon. Oh, the sun's back just in time for about 2 seconds. For some reason, Space are not telling people to get behind the bollards this morning. Look, oh, hold on again. I don't know, maybe they're understaffed, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, the sun's back, people, right on time. It's almost like the sun was waiting for noon and then boom, it appears. We'll see. Wait, its ear definitely moved when I said horsey. Now the horse is like, of course it moved, are you stupid or what? I can hear everything that you're talking about. Okie dokie, who's in next, guys, to replace these two? Hyderabad that's just about to leave. I don't recognise the horse that's coming in behind. Wait. Oh, it's quite a... Oh, hold on a second. Trooper and a horse that have been away for a good while. Hold tight, folks. This could be interesting. Yeah, it's been a good while, in fact. She's got a massive horse. Which, oh my goodness me, this horse is giant. Where have the Blues been hiding these? Is this tight weight? Just looking now. This is one that we've never seen before. Let me get an even clearer hoof print just to be 100% certain before I tell you the name. Okay, yeah, the number's what I thought it is. This horse, 2 troop, 1 second. 1 troop. Ah. Wait, I was thinking it was integrity. It's not. It's Yosemite. I really wasn't sure. 100% is Yosemite. Look at us now. It's Yosemite. Remember Frothy Mouth horse for a couple of weeks ago? Back. Oh. Tourist behind. Hopefully someone can translate their conversation. I'm not sure if they're speaking Polish. Yosemite back in the house with the equally frothy mouse. Frothy mouse. Wait. Okay, let's start today's diary. So we had Hyderabad plus Unknown Beauty to be confirmed at a later date, if I can. And now we've got Yosemite. See if it focus on the horse and the tourist for a minute. This is a very curious horse. However, massive amount of froth, just like last time from rolling that bit. Hyderabad plus Unknown. One is troopers checking something. Maybe that's why it's super frothy this morning. We'll see who's in the other box with the assembly shortly. He's producing his own vanilla milkshake. When he tosses his head, the mess goes everywhere. I'm not going to stand super close. Look. Look, oh my god, horses. Oh. And they're right. You'd be amazed, guys, how many people have no clue that there are horses here until they arrive. Look, the sheer delight. Don't even dream about scaring me again, you scoundrel. That actually genuinely made me jump. You got me, I'm not going to lie, you did, you got me. Naughty. He's a very cheeky fellow. Oh, she's back. This is the girl that applied for a groom position with the royal household. It's amazing this horse doesn't end up hydrated, considering how much of that mess is on the floor.
See you later.
You're done?
You won't get jumped out.
Okay, alright, I feel better now. See you later. Oops. Yep, turn around is a good idea. It's a good idea, I find, to look at one's camera when one is having a photograph taken. Hopefully in a second we're about to get London's best dressed gent here with the horse. Here he is, look, he's waiting. But he's got more designer gear than Bond Street. Impressive. Wow. We're going to call it LV Man. I haven't seen that much LV, guys, since I went to Bicester Village in Oxfordshire. Extraordinary. Anyway, let's use this as our moment to have a look who's at the other end. The sun's back, and I really want to get LV Man with the horse. If the horse decides to eat his little bag, he's going to have a meltdown, I can tell you. You'll demand reimbursement by the household cavalry. Right, let's have a good look at that hoof. So we're going to be at 75% ID'd today, hopefully. Horsey, keep still. I think, wait, is this not young man? Hold on, 4. Wait, I'm pretty sure it is. Even the trooper looks at me. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just check. Yeah, it is. I did that without even needing to double check. So the 2 Ys. He's got a bit of a frothy mouth this morning as well for some reason. He's going to get all over her coat if she's not careful. Ah, super frothy. These horses should get a job after HCAV with Nespresso. If they could froth their milk like that horse froth his saliva, I'd buy it. Like a young man. I seem to remember actually, wait, let me look back on the list. But Yosemite with Lyric on Friday the 16th. I don't think we've ever had... No, we've never had a young man and Yosemite out at the same time. Not this year anyway, according to my list. Yeah, it's a first, folks. The 2 Ys. Y plus Y. Oh. People crawling under the camera. Kind of cute. Young man's got such an innocent looking face. A very gentle horse as well. Oh. He's certainly the horse you want to have here, actually, if you want to get a picture with your children without worrying too much the horse is going to bite them. It's normally super chill. He says before a guy gets his coat bitten off. My friend's too scared. Made her go up, then she said to her friend, "It's your turn." Her friend said, "No, I'm not going there." Oh wait, look, somebody's bought goodies. Massive prep lunch. Gosh, it's pretty busy at this end right now. Too busy, even, I would say. Oh, goodness me. We have seen this lady trooper as a boxman many times, folks, but more often than not, she is a gatesman. Yeah, been the gatesman many times. And in a lot of those videos from last year where the gatesman was coming out and screaming at people to make way when they were busy looking at the yard, it was her. She's got a very powerful voice, this trooper. Enough for any moody teenager should they decide to transgress in their plastic coats. I don't know what that was. The open space between the horse's head and the box, I would actually say, is probably the worst place to stand. It might work optically, but we've seen it on a few occasions when the horse suddenly pushes its head right back. Somebody would deck it into the box. I'm genuinely surprised that hasn't happened yet. No one's fallen into the box. It's only a matter of time. Somebody will get pushed back into the box.
Egyforma a gallérotok az úriember.
Somebody pushed into the wall, didn't we, last year, in that very famous video. But that's because she stumbled. Bro. You just walk straight into their picture. Oh, I've never seen that thing before. I'm sure the lady has attached to her nose. Who's next? That's the key. Ah, this guy's been doing some very odd stuff with his stick. I thought he was doing next to me just now. Still haven't had the guard come out of the arches, guys, to the front. Very curious. I'm really hoping they revert to how it was last summer. Remember when the gatesman used to either stand at the end of the tunnel, or even better still, at the front here. Sometimes for more than 10 minutes. The moment I say it, he appears. Must have heard me. Curious.
What the fuck?
Some weird kid. I'm not sure if you just heard what he said. Said the guy shouts in his face, then he'll understand what the... Staying well back. It's not packed, guys, but it's pretty decently populated, I would say, actually, this morning. Overall. Oopsie. I think he was going to go to the other boxman, but when he saw the pram pushed her in the middle, he decided to go back in the yard instead. So I blame him. I can't actually decide which of the two horses I like more. I think probably Yosemite because he's bigger. And so far, quite a chill horse. But I think most people are staying back because of that really frothy saliva throwing all over the place. Yes. I might get a couple of normal weeks now until the chaos of Easter. It's not that cold, bro. It's all good.
Photo?
Yep. You made my photo. I'm not sure he's realising, but hey, it is what it is. Sorry, chap. It's okay. Okay, we're back, guys. Normal service is resumed. Brilliant.
Eliora, tourne-toi, Eliora. Eliora, tourne-toi. Mais mets-toi à côté.
Lévi, approche-moi, Lévi. Encore, approchez-moi.
Tu veux y aller, Naomi? Vas-y vite, je te fais une photo, vas-y vite. Mets tes poilettes plus là.
Vas-y, à nouveau.
To be fair, it is a bit windy today, but if I were a tourist, once you get a nice picture in London, the one thing I would definitely do is brush my hair or wear a hat. Right or not? So anybody that went out well presented this morning would have gotten destroyed by the wind. It's kind of unusual, guys, to be this close to March and getting so much, seeing so many people wearing bobble hats. Normally by this time of the year we are done with the bobble hats. Sorry, just to give a dirty look to those two idiots that were playing music or whatever that noise was behind me. They've left now.
Vas-y, vas-y, pas vite là, c'est ton tour. Il va pas vite te prendre photo. Mais non, il est là, regarde. Il a pas de carte. Il a pas de carte.
Non, je vais pas faire avec lui.
Ah, vas-y.
That's how to get a good picture. Oh. What was that?
Allez, belle, là, tu peux aller tout à côté.
Il est magnifique. Regarde comment il est grand.
Comme Naomi, voilà.
She's right. Yep. The horse is indeed grand and magnifique. C'est vrai. Oh. What's he doing? Is he sneezing or? It's a new secret weapon to move the tourist bag. A sort of yawn, sneeze mixed together. This Frenchy family are completely enamoured by the horse. Look, there's another one. Let's go. Oh, when it does that, the saliva flies all over the place. Dobra, Polish. Oh my goodness, I can't believe bro isn't freezing. His girlfriend's too scared, she doesn't want a picture. Oh, good lord. Funny. Oh. Still there. And he's too cold. It's like he's frozen though. He's too cold to move. There's a horse at the front. Okay, here comes. Remember in the video that I posted, I think it was yesterday, actually, the day before, that awkward moment where tourists were wanting to get themselves a picture. But the problem with trying to get the picture was that certain other groups of tourists were completely and utterly unaware that there were other tourists waiting to get a picture. Monopolization, I think, is what that's the word I'm looking for. Monopolization of the guard. Okay, Frenchy family, lovely family that were at the front just a little while ago, are now waiting. That's the dad, whose head got in my frame. Let's see how long he needs to wait, see how long they want to spend here making stupid poses before they let someone else have a turn. It's completely zero social awareness, in fact, I think is what I would call it. Hooray! Everyone else can get a turn. Oh. It's a Union flag. Brilliant. Oh. Frenchy dad just marched in. I'm tired of waiting. I can't say I blame them, to be honest. Flipping, how long does it take to get a picture? Oh god, here we go on the other side. The parents vanished to the front somewhere. What a bizarre morning. Okay, these Frenchies got every single picture just right at the front, and they're doing the same here. Okay, let's see what happens now. The other two have just arrived. They're like, what about us? Ta-da! This trooper's got the best poker face, I swear, in the blues. Oh god. Bro. Don't worry, your hair looks fine, dude. Which bell was that actually? Wait. Ah, that's a 12:30 bell. So if he's going to move again, it will be any moment. If, big if. He might not. Oh, yeah, bros, shoot, don't worry. Super close to touching the trooper. Loads of other people turning up. Okay, the gate's open. Wonder why. Does that mean we're going to get a horsey leaving? Oh, this is unusual. One of the troopers is talking to his colleague. I have no idea why the gate opened. Hold on, wait. I think. I recognise, someone that's inside. Family day, family visit. So they, the fortunate few, are getting to look around the stable area. I know, guys, I know everybody wonders what's through those magic gates. I can tell you what's through those gates. A series of stalls. Okay, at the front here, where you've got that window just above where the chitsman stands. At the front, those are the larger turning stalls. I think there are 3 of them from memory. Captain's horse and other officers' horses at the front, or if they have a super massive horse, they'll put that in one of the front boxes. On the other side, 3 stalls at the back, standing stalls, and opposite those at the HCAV museum end, I think there are 7 or 8 more standing stalls. So total stalls, give or take, let me think. I think 14 from memory, I think. More than a dozen, I can't remember, 13, 14 stalls in total. So 3 boxes and around about 10, 11 standing stalls. That is the stabling situation here. Oh. Hello, bro. Might be a part 2 today, guys. I'm kind of in the mood. I don't know why I am. I just am. That said, they're going to take off Yosemite and Young Man shortly, which is a pity because I really do like these 2 horses. They're lovely. But it barely feels as though I've started. We'll see. Oh, tour guide just said they're all male geldings. Sorry. If I can, I'm going to point out to him that, chap, I'm really sorry, but you're wrong. Here, they're all geldings apparently, according to this chap. I've seen him here before. I don't know him though. Yeah, I'm a pedant, guys. You know how I am with the detail, and I do it for free. Now imagine paying somebody who's telling you something that isn't true. You go home, you tell everybody, it spreads that misconception that all of the horses are geldings when they're not. strange that they can't pull on the reins. Okay, but they can't pull on the reins. That's smart. That's exactly how you should be dressed today. It's got his dates right, vis-a-vis the execution. They're all white. Oh, windy.
Please don't hesitate to take photos if you'd like to do that. We're just going to be there.
Si lo pone aquí, Alejandro, lo pone ahí.
Can I put one small thing up here? They're not all gelding. I don't know. No, they've got about roughly a dozen mares. Small fat that no one knows.
Los caballos, no sé qué, o pueden, no sé qué, o viste,
There we are. I grabbed him at the back of the group to help him. Why? Because next time he's here and he speaks to his group, he will tell them, hey, there are actually some mares in the household cavalry. Spread the word, people, and make sure that everyone else knows. Why? Because I think it's kind of important. Why is it important? Well, one, because it's true, and secondly, it's something until very, very recently no one knew. I don't know why it is that HCAV don't make it a little bit more apparent. From memory, on their own website, it doesn't mention that some of the horses are mares. However, I think it's been a long held misconception that all the horses are male when they're not. There was a tour guide I remember last year that said, oh, they've got a couple of stallions in the household cavalry, and they breed their own horses in the house. Again, another misconception. It wasn't that fellow. He's a nice guy, even though he got it wrong. But I do think it's important to sort of dispel those myths. I really do. But that's just my point of view, guys. I know that everybody's as pedantic as I am. So I was listening to the tour guide selling everybody they're all geldings. I thought, you know what, chap, I'm going to have to tell you that, you know what, they're not. He took it well. I don't think he believes me though. You're really cold today. Yeah, I know. No, I mean, I was when I first came out, I was surprised about how freezing it is when the wind blows. But luckily, when the sun's out, it's not too bad. Okie dokie, people. The end of part 1 has arrived. Regrettably, will there be a part 2? There might. How will we know if there's a part 2? Because I will put it in the video description when this video has been posted. So quite possibly, ladies and gents, back soon. Bye for now.